Any questions? Ooh, I've got one. Go ahead. Can you explain our new quantum algorithm using only emojis? I'm waiting. Nightmare scenario A, throwing yourself into a live Q&A and someone asks you a question you have no answer to. Or maybe worse, you start at Q&A and absolutely no one's got questions at all, which means you got no answers. It's awkward, but it also makes you look powerless in your own presentation. Not a good look. Hi, I'm David with AhaSlides, and this is how to run a Q&A session without all the awkwardness. Number 1. Awkward questions. You've been there before. A Q&A where someone asks an awkward question that makes the presenter squirm like a penguin at the flamingo party. Maybe it's just an accident, or maybe it's a deliberate curveball, but it catches the presenter off guard and they have to jump to steady the ship. If this happened to you, take a deep breath. The key is to remain cool and collected like a secret agent sipping on a martini. In this frame of mind, you can always steer the curveball back on course. If it's a well-intentioned question but not really related to what you want to talk about, you can always offer to speak after the presentation with this line. That's an interesting question, and while it's not directly related to our topic today, I would be happy to discuss it with you after the presentation. If it's a deliberate negative curveball, acknowledge the question and try to bridge it into something you actually want to talk about. Like, I understand your concern, and I'm sure there are few people here asking the same question. You can also try and set an awkward question in a larger context to neutralize the negativity. If you say something like, well, as you can see, many companies are dealing with the similar problems in this economic climate, then it conjures a certain level of sympathy from the audience and takes the heat off you on stage. Just remember that you are running the show here. Like a good leader, learning ways to pivot the attention back where it needs to be is going to be incredibly helpful for you during a Q&A. Number 2, no one speaks up. Okay, so you're up on stage and your audience is proving super shy. It happens. No one wants to ask a stupid questions when all eyes are on them. So what you get is silence. Agonizing silence. But don't sweat it. You got some model questions up your sleeve. Model questions are basically examples that you can use to give your audience an idea of what to ask and to help them feel more confident in doing so. So when the silence gets too much, lead with this. One thing you might be wondering about is, or a great question I heard recently was, then simply offer a pre-planned questions to yourself. The great thing about model questions is not just that they are good examples for your audience, but they also give you something positive to talk about. They're basically template questions for your audience to pick up and adapt, so you're more likely to end up with more positive questions in your Q&A. Number 3, burning questions. There is nothing more frustrating than thinking of an awesome question but needing to hold it till the end of the presentation.
You're not going to get any raises.
By that point, your brain has moved on. As the presenter, you never want to say the dreaded phrase, please, hold your questions till the end. You want your audience to be able to ask questions as soon as they arise, so they can make sure they don't forget them. AhaSlides live Q&A feature lets your audience fire off questions on any slide in your presentation. Those questions are collected for you and you can answer them whenever you want. These kinds of on-and-go questions are great for making sure everyone is on the same page and that no one gets left behind.
So, to recap, first, when faced with an awkward question, remember they stay cool and collected. Acknowledge the questions and steer it back on course or set it in a larger context to neutralize the negativity. Second, if your audience is shy and silent, don't fret. Use model questions to break the ice. Lead with examples like, one thing you might be wondering about is, or a great question I heard recently was. These templates not only help your audience but also provide positive talking points for you. Lastly, address burning questions on the spot. Avoid the dreaded "please hold your questions" phrase by using an interactive tool like AhaSlide.
So hopefully these tips will help you to lead better, more insightful and more useful Q&A session. My name is David from AhaSlides, and if you like the video, then hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks a lot and see you next time.